2 technical achievement awards this year. The first one is to Niklas Elmqvist for his pivotal work advancing ubiquitous computing techniques within data visualization, particularly as applied to remote and immersive and mobile analytics, as well as to Garrick Shoremont, who receives the award for his foundational work in vector and tensor field visualization, including advances in topological analysis, Clifford algebra transformations, information theory, feature detection, and higher order tensor fields. First, we'll start off by having Niklas give us a few remarks.
Wow, this is an incredible honor. Thanks to all of you for this, and you might, ask yourself, yeah, that's me on the podium. You might wonder how I got in this situation. My first viz was InfoViz in 2003, Seattle. And I was a PhD student, still wet behind the ears. And I immediately knew this is the community for me. I heard this theme many times already. But what I realized, and you've seen this too, that it's all about the people. So if you'll indulge me, I'll do a little weird silent film puppet theater thing here. Because it all started for me in Sweden in 2001. I arrived, different glasses, very much wet behind the ears. And my advisor, Philip Bastigas, he's not a visualization person. He said, your PhD is yours. You should figure out what you want to do yourself. And what I ended up doing was failing over and over again. And eventually I started learning. It was a turning point for me to come to Atlanta. And the person who greeted me there was John Stasko. Very sad that he's not here today. He's recently retired. But he was one of the first great teachers, great mentors that told me, how to do actual visualization research. I moved on to Paris, France, and another great mentor who is here, Jean-Daniel Fiquet, arrived out of the blue and told me, visualization is a big field. You have to create visualizations, create beautiful visualizations. I became an assistant professor. Great, now what? I know I need to get tenure, but how do I do that? And David came, again, with choice words, great mentors that have helped me along the way. And my question then was, I knew touch displays, mobile devices, all of these are really cool things. I want to combine them with data visualization, but how? The visualization community was skeptical. Let me put it this way. I failed, and I ended up publishing these things outside of the visualization field in the beginning. Small workshops, other fields within tabletops and similar. And then I had a turning point again, 2010, Jean-Daniel showed up, and I had this idea, I want to do Ubicom plus data visualization. And he said, yes, just be original. People have tried this, just be original. And that theme I heard from other mentors. Sheila Carpendale told me, yeah, you should create your own field. Ben Schneiderman tells me, you need to find your theme song. I think I found my theme song. I started having some success, still some minor conferences along the way. A big theme here was in 2013, Porang Irani, close collaborator. We published this paper on ubiquitous analytics, which became my theme song. And the rest is a little history. Immersive analytics and situated analytics came along, and they broadened the field and helped make visualization open to these ideas. So so it's been great to be part of this community from the beginning, see all the things that have been happening and all the people that have helped me get to this point. It's not a journey you do on your own. These are my ice cream stick students along the way, postdocs. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone. Many of them are in the audience. They're sitting here with their hoodies. If you look for them today, you should talk to them. And also, as I look together of all my collaborators, I have more than almost 200 co-authors, so hopefully I didn't miss anyone. A lot of you are on this list. We heard this also earlier. It's not just what happens in in the research lab or on campus. It's also what happens at home. I want to recognize my wife, the love of my life, Liam, and my son, who is convinced that Dad does research in Minecraft. So it's obviously what happens. If you're more interested in all the research, I didn't have that much time to talk about it. We have a book coming out on anytime, anywhere analytics with my excellent co-authors, Panos and Pete, later in 2026, hopefully. And that's it, folks. Thank you.